Tuaru Kakaku no Railgun T, or Certain Scientific Railgun T, is licensed and produced by Funimation. Studios JC Staff, Networks ATX, Tokyo Max, BS11 and MBS. Based on the works by Kazuma Kamachi. Please support the official release. Hello YouTube, Jack here with more Tuaru Kakaku no Railgun T, episode 4. Last time, what happened? We had ball popping. I'm sort of stuck on the word festival. I'm trying to figure out how the proper word challenge, thing. Thing, event, jigger. There's a word for it, but God, I can't think of it right now. Yeah, and basically that where the sister Kolonimoto participated instead of the real Mikoto. And she did remarkably well because, she went through literally 10,000 battles to the death. So that ought to train your reflexes a little bit. But in the end got taken down because of Baba and the freaking poison mosquito robot thingy-majigger that exists. Then again, this is Academy City, so yes, they exist. Let's just leave it at a definitive statement instead of a question. And turns out, I guess he was commissioned / hired by Shokuho Misaki, or by her middleman person, to get a hold of the sister. And other than that, did anything in particular happen in the previous episode? Can't think of anything right now. Though if there is something, I'm sure the episode would remind me of it in time. And with that, one last reminder, this is not a blind reaction, unfortunately. I do know the entire story from the manga, though I will keep it spoiler free, so enjoy nonetheless. With that, let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1, go! Ah, some sightseeing. That's a custom? The school that forces you to wear the uniforms everywhere, even outside of school, and you have to stay in a hotel? Sure, why not? Coupons? Stamp cards? You can't say stuff like that to her. In all seriousness, you should know better by now. She might, in all seriousness, though, be a bit of a masochist, eh? Well, it might just have been the equivalent of a war. Well, good job on looking for something that you don't even know what it looks like. Or, the rumor mill is turning. Then what? Also, yeah, looking at some sine waves too. Because, you need tech stuff in the background. It's like kind of when code is scrolling by on a monitor somewhere, preferably in green, or something like that. Makes it look all techy. God, I dig this opening. Still, not as much as only my railgun, but again, knowing what's to come and what this opening is showing me, I'm all kinds of hyped. Best pair. Just always had this freaking wide grin on my face. Like, girl, if it was that easy, there wouldn't be that much of a fuss around it. Or much of a rumor, that to say. Oh, for a second there, I thought like the connection was breaking up because she was about to be attacked by the mysterious organization. Ah. Like, you know, connect the dots there, girl. Yeah, joke. Ha 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 ha. And there you go. Yeah, no, like, you kind of more help on behind the computer, like that. And let's jump into action. Attack first, ask questions later. Yeah, you know, keep the security up. Well, if they were successful, you wouldn't know about them. Not the time for that. Like, seriously. You know, she's the type of person who's just, like, gonna dig even harder if you tell her not to. Yep, that's totally all there is to it. Definitely nothing to look into here. Yeah, you know, digging just a little bit. With the flowers and everything. You're just gonna love it when a flashing, beeping signal pops up that you're being hacked instead of, doing something against it. Well, whom do we know that wears gloves, mind you? Yeah, no, not at all. Delete it. That said, it sure is convenient to just be able to manipulate memories and, well, minds as a whole like that. You guys are going way overboard with the whole decorating thing. And I guess that wraps up Index's arc with the fireworks now. Oh, well, okay, then maybe not. Every night, eh? That just a little bit excessive. Suspicious, suspicious. I do find it curious that some call her Sun and some Summer. She, yeah, I mean. Goddamn rich girls. Gotta sneak out with the classic cap. Tampering. That cap is very good at hiding your identity as a level 5. Yep, just next. Doesn't it still require, like, extreme back muscles, what she's doing here? Unless she's literally holding her entire body upright with magnetism. Well, that's a good enough cover. Oh, worried big sister. It's adorable, somewhat. Yeah, not like they would remember anything, though. Oh, they do? Never mind then. Real life Gekko. So either Misaki is being really sloppy or she just had them think that. Yeah, that's better. She's running back and forth, poor her. Oh. Connecting those dots, eh? Something's off, eh? Well, you should be able to, shouldn't you? That hacking is way too overpowered, though, in all seriousness. Well, at least someone that looks the same, eh? They should turn it on her quickly, eh? I mean, she definitely could. Well, what was it about not letting, emotions get the better of you? That's a nice frame there. Wow, you got here quick. What a shallow will to live that is. Yeah, too bad you just remembered that wrong. My, how convenient! So just run into a person in need right now. Always with the hidden face, though. I dig the sound. Oh, that's just all kinds of devious. Well, damn, the headmistress has got to pick her up. All kinds of trick questions, eh? I mean, it's fair enough that you would initially assume them to be lying. Somewhat, yeah. My, what a tricky spot to be in. She's like the only one doing that, though. All the others are crazy nut jobs. Kind of feels really unfair towards her, doesn't it? Does it now? Yeah, sure. Just be given the most troublesome people to watch over you, eh? Right into enemy territory. Oh yeah, you. God, I hate this. It's so awful with headphones on. Come in full force. Oh boy, she's like cornered on all sides. What convenient timing, eh? Optimization, eh? Yeah, she's terrifying in case you haven't figured that yet out. Well, for what it's worth, they aren't usually hostile to you. Yeah, about that. You might be all out of allies here, though. Man, it's so cruel, honestly. Given everything that has happened so far, most unlikely. Oh, the music somehow too. Because it's her job, you know? Yep. Oh, she's angry. And how great for her that this time she's actually up against a lower ranked level 5. But yeah, I guess the war's on now. That said, you have kinda a whole lot of people against you. Because not only does Misaki have like her entire clique there, but you know, the whole mind control bit, sort of forcing people to be her allies. Can't trust anyone, sort of thing. Icky. Very icky situation. I still somehow love that ending shot of Misaki's clique there somehow. Preview? Preview. No, thank you. What do you know? We're like 4 episodes in and the arc isn't even over yet. Take notes, Index, please, if you will. Yeah, by the way, I made a comment last time about how the ending sort of... It has this nice opposition between Misaki and Mikoto. And it sort of portrays Misaki and her clique like their own main characters of their own story. And someone pointed out that apparently they do have their own story too. In Railgun Astral Body, which is Railgun Gaiden, and Gaiden meaning side story, and Railgun itself being the side story to Index, and there are so many freaking branches and side stories in this goddamn universe. Yeah, but Astral Body, I did read it, it's nice. Though it does focus more on the drill girl with the purple-ish hair. I forgot her name right now. God damn it. Yeah, super strong, level 4 and all that. She's awesome. Completely unrelated to this story though. And yeah, so this episode. Mikoto very effectively tracking down the sister and unraveling the little mystery that Misaki spun there for her. The only thing is she kind of went through a lot to keep the whole thing hidden, manipulating everybody's memories to sort of make it seem like a normal hospital transport and all that. But then she just straight up takes away the memories of Kuroko and Ueharu and all them, so at that point Mikoto would obviously know what's going on. At least that Misaki is involved. Seeing as she's about the only one that could do that. Why do I have hiccups now? But, well, I suppose, Misaki that is, technically does have to worry about the authorities. Not in she could ever get arrested kind of sense, but, they could meddle and it would be bothersome kind of sense. And seeing as she already kidnapped the sister, it's she was kind of on a warpath with Mikoto already, so might as well go all out while you've got the element of surprise on your side. Yeah. Tricky situation to be in. So now you've got a freaking... do you call it telepather? A girl with telepathy. Anyway, that's a tongue twister. Sort of literally tracking you, so... Unless you got some spider to knock her out, the other school there did. Yeah, somehow you have to shake off the entire clique full of level 4 Aspers. It's gonna be fun times all around, isn't it? I mean, she could knock them out violently, obviously, if she wanted to. But I doubt that. It's gonna be what, Actually, I was gonna say she isn't the violent type, but she really is, isn't she? Literally this episode already had with her attacking before even assessing the situation or anything, so... Yeah. In any case, that would have to be all for now. So, until next time, see you then. Bye.